Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So, first drive out in the EP3. I'll just stay off the throttle so obviously you can hear my voice in this. Obviously, as you know, it went down to Keels at HSP, and then Keels mapped the car. So a good thing for us is, unlike the Clio, the Honda made exactly where I thought it was going to be. So we made 231 horsepower. We've got VTEC in it, 4,800 revs now, so we get it nice and early. And it looks like the car's making peak power at about 7,800 revs, so we shouldn't need to like rev it too hard to get the best out of it, which is not a bad thing. As Keel said, which I thought it was going to be the case, the inlet manifold was limiting the car going any further in power. So the engine and everything's healthy. We're happy with how it turned out. Obviously, if I want more power, I need to change the inlet. Had a bit of a bad do this week, so the jab speed manifold that I bought, obviously only a cheap manifold, trying to keep the build cheap, and it split the flexi after 100 mile, so not great really. I've had to send the car up to a local fabrication place called Kroltech, and they've put me like a race grade flexi in it. And the problem was, you've got like a 3-bolt flange, and the way that the 3-bolt flange sits, it sits slightly off, and it was causing the flexi to kink just slightly. So he's chopped the flange off, straightened the flange out, and then put us a decent quality flexi in there. So fingers crossed that shouldn't happen. I mean, I'm on Tuesday today, and we've got a track day on Monday coming. So yeah, 231 horsepower, which to be fair is pretty good. Obviously it's a little bit damp today. I am on semi-slicks, but today is the first proper drive in the car, so we can see what it goes like. But obviously 30 horsepower in something as lightweight as this in any air, it should feel like quite a large difference I'm expecting. Apart from that, everything else is spot on. I think we might maybe introduce an inlet manifold at a later date, and maybe get Keel to tweak the map. But I'm just down a local stretch of road, the same stretch of road I went with the Clio. I just thought we'd open the car up a little bit and kind of get a feel for it and see how everything goes. Other things, we've been looking into, I can see this cheap build going out the window, I'm sure you all know how it goes. But I've been looking into 5.8 final drive and M factory helical diff as well. So the road's clear now. Just right that window. So we'll get it down into third and we'll see how she gets on. Quite well. Sorry, the camera's adjusted with the bumps. Suspension that I've got on this car at the minute, it is only budge suspension. It's coilovers, but it doesn't have any dampening adjustment, so it is quite firm. I think on the flatter tracks, I think it'll be great, but in terms of like the likes of Cadwell Park and stuff, I think it might actually struggle, because I think the rebound feels it's a little bit too harsh. The car does move around a bit on the bumps, which is maybe not ideal. So again, depending on how far we want to go, we might want to change the suspension with it as well. Just coming up the same stretch around about here, so this is second. I think it'll probably spin its wheels here. Actually didn't. But yeah, it pulls really well. Good power. Happy with that. I'm not disappointed at all. So first drive, so far so good. I think the car feels nice and healthy. We've been checking. I have given it a hard time before it was mapped. She's not really using any oil. We've checked the compression. We've got good compression around all 4 cylinders as well. So I'm hoping the car stays reliable. But that's just a little clip to see how well it goes, and so far I'm quite impressed. I think at 230 it actually feels really good. So what we'll do is we'll cut the next clips. I'll show you the car on the rolling road with Keel.